Hey y'all. Whew. I just finished with Aries and I'm like, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Go ahead and cleanse my space with my Archangel Michael spray because this shit works. Someone doesn't want me spraying that. This shit right here. This shit right here. This shit works. I started spraying this with my ex. I cleaned the house real good. Before I even became a real believer in this, something guided me to buy this. And while my ex was at work one day, I sprayed this and she came home and it was a big argument. And I'm like, ooh, irritating a demon or two. So cleanse the space because I left my lighter in the car. Demons don't like that. I did Leo, I think a week and a half ago. That one took a lot of energy out of me. The Leo reading, I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Anyway, I just finished with Aries, so now I'm doing Sagittarius. Love me a good Sag. Oh shit, I'm about to just start without introducing my cards. Simplicity Tarot. I got that from the place I got the spray from. What is it called? Hidden Dreams. Something Dreams. I know that. Gosh. I use the What's the News cards. I say what's the tea because why the fuck not? I can do what I want. Cosmic energy to give you some good, wisdom words of things you need to hear. And then I have these. More wisdom of shit you need to fucking hear. Okay. Y'all Sagittarius are spicy. I'm spicy right now. Little spice girl. I do. What I like, I do. I do. What I like, I do. I do. I do. And fix my feet. Alright. For my Sagittarius, angels and ancestors from the highest white light. What do my Sagittarius need to hear? This is the first time I kind of just went with it. And I'm going to read them after I'm done. Sagittarius. Alright. Have you guys been like really jittery lately? Like trying to do too much at one time? Because I feel like I'm spicy and I'm dropping shit. So something going on. What y'all got? So we got Knight of Coins, productivity and practical. So it says productivity, movement, practical step, business, travel. a move. Then we have Five of Swords, which is conflict and defeat. So maybe you guys want to try something different. Maybe when it comes to business. But it's causing conflict with someone else. It could be a spouse. Or, you know, maybe they like you where you're at mentally and don't want you to do better or get better because it's like an ego trip for them. They don't want to see their person doing better than them. If that's the case, they gotta fucking go. Then Spiritual Cleanse was the third card that came out. Spiritual Cleanse, you can hit me up. I do them. I do Reiki sessions, all that. Or you can just take an Epsom salt bath, and it's all mental. So imagine everything negative going down the drain. You're washing it off of you. It's going down the drain, okay? The Charity and Help card came out as well after the Spiritual Cleanse. So when you do your spiritual cleanse, whoever's in your circle or your surroundings, your life, whatever, I have a feeling will drop off like flies. And then and only then is when you'll be able to receive the help that you need to get to this business idea that you really want to do. Queen of Coins, Nurturing and Security came out in reverse. Insecure Female, Issues with Finances, Materialistic. So if it's not, so the conflict and defeat, when I was saying it could be a spouse, if it's not a spouse, it could be your spending habits that are stopping you from achieving this goal. In that case, a spiritual cleanse as well is still needed because you have some type of I'm not going to say addiction, but you have some type of spirit over you that is allowing you to just spend and spend and spend on material things, knowing you have a goal. So it can be an addiction, but that's all lower self shit. That's why you need to do a cleanse so you can get out of that poverty mindset. Poverty mindset meaning you just have to have because maybe you didn't have growing up, you know. Two of Swords is crossroads and undecided. Maybe you're trying to figure out if it's a spouse, you know, maybe you're trying to figure out or put two and two together, like, do they really not want the best for me? You know, sometimes, yeah, that is the case, and they gotta fucking go. No matter how comfortable you are with that person, they gotta go. Or if it comes to the materialistic thing, when it comes to the crossroads, maybe you're battling yourself, like, do I have an addiction? No, you do. This was your confirmation. The Moon card, Illusions and Fears. There's a lot of secrets. Your own secrets, no one else. You're hiding behind some type of facade that looks good to the outside world. It really does. But that's where the materialistic thing comes from, probably. But it looks good to the outside world, but, you know. And Death in reverse. Death card is endings and new beginnings, but when it's in reverse, you're on a loop. And you're going to continue to stay on a loop until you address the issues that you have. Sorry, get that out of here. Until you address the issues that are at hand. Okay? And only then, after you address these fucking issues, Chariot card came out. Progress and forward movement. Chariot's also Cancer. So maybe you're dealing with the Cancer. See, dropping shit. Maybe you're dealing with the Cancer. I don't know. Never know. King of Cups. Charming, romantic, caring, staying afloat. Staying afloat is what stood out to me the most. Whatever you got going on, your material harvesting, you gotta stop. You deserve more than just staying afloat, okay? Is it raining out there, you guys? I'm in New Jersey, and it's raining. But I feel energized, so it's all good. If it's not raining where you are, go outside. On the ground. Put your feet in the dirt. I don't know what's going on. My voice started being all silly towards the end of the Aries reading, and now guess I'm speaking some real shit because the devil over here trying to shut me up. I'm about to split the family deck. Yeah. It's funny that I was like, it could be a spouse or it could be that you're materialistic, right? So honeymooning phase, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. And then the next one that came out was obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. So we got squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends, and then we have spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, and then rebound. Yeah, this really must be a person. Whoever this person is, they cannot come with you to your next chapter. They just can't. Unpredictable intentions, temporary option, flighty. Are you afraid to be alone? I just heard that. You're afraid to be alone. Maybe that's your life lesson. Enjoy being alone and stop being in a relationship with somebody and just learn to love yourself. Because, yeah, see, new boo. See what I mean? Because with the reconciliation, maybe something went wrong somewhere and you decided to start talking to an old friend again, but they're your rebound. They're a rebound for you. And they're a shitty one because they don't support you. But unfortunately, you don't like to be alone. So you're dealing with it, and that's whack. You need to have a heart-to-heart with them. It's funny, spilling the beans came out, and heart-to-heart. New boo, new love, learning each other, flirtatious. That'll come after you go through the alone stage. I feel like you're a hopeless romantic that ignores the red flags because you just want to be loved. More than likely it's stemming from childhood trauma though. Okay. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. Karmics, third parties, lessons learned. Where's that moon card? You see? Cutting through the illusions, detaching from ego. And then the moon card, the illusions. Maybe you're fed up with your own shit. I'm in a rushy, not a rushy energy, but I just feel like make it short and sweet. Short and sweet. That's how y'all like it. Short and sweet. Y'all don't like dragging everything on. You like short, sweet, and to the fucking point. Right? And that's what you gon' get. I know most of my videos be going 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'll be like, damn. It's because the message had to come out. Grace. Grace is the universe's blessings. Open your heart to receive it. Give yourself grace. Strength. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. Hey. Come on. Awareness. Maintain awareness. Be present in every moment. Wasn't there a self-awareness card somewhere? I'm tripping. Yeah. So, what's funny is these cards are clarifying the tarot. The cards that I already pulled are addressing the tarot that I pulled. Where was it? Spiritually Woke came out. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. And then the moon card is about illusions. And then you got the awareness card. Maintain awareness. Self-awareness. Okay. Self-awareness and accountability, baby. Self-love. Didn't I say you need to spend some time alone? Self-love is the foundation of all love. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. Embrace change and welcome new opportunities. Nurture yourself and also others. Listen, the cards. I don't pull the cards. They pull themselves based off the energy that I'm in, that I'm around, or that's meant to hear it. The universe works in mysterious ways. This will come across somebody's page who was just looking for an answer, praying for a miracle. And bada bing, bada boom, here I go, come to you. Mm-hmm. Summer, bask in joy and light. I have a book that goes into detail as well. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. I just looked at that spiritual cleanse card. Honor your inner knowing. Self-awareness. Where's the book? I mean, where's the box? I'm going to start off with Medicine Mother. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to not want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. Remember, I had a death card as in reverse, so new beginnings and everything in reverse. So this is telling you it's okay. It's okay to dead something. Your life will not end. You do not need to have somebody up your ass all the time. It's okay to be alone. Anyway, Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There's an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. I said, you're used to always having somebody around, and your lesson is probably that you need to be alone. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you're being guided to take action. Action requires courage. But your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. Arrow card. So there's a plane going over me right now. So that's telling me that you need to look at things from a higher perspective. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native people would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditation or in dreams or an oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions that you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choice and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. So I definitely did say that you trying to level up, and you probably got a spouse or somebody around you that wants to keep you in your lower self. Oh, look, I'm good at what I do, baby. I'm great at what I do, and I love it. I love this for us. For us. If you're in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or step out of the situation to assess what is going on, what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on your energy of protection and place yourself in a space that feels safe. Summer, and summer's right around the corner, so rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom, animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine and being lifted energetically by the light and warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestors, guides, are encouraging you to enjoy the moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. This is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread or the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. So, get rid of these karmics. Get them out of your energy, because you are aware. You're aware of who the people are that don't need to be there, okay? You're aware. You're seeing through the illusions, okay? Work on yourself. Self-love. Nurture yourself. Give yourself grace and have strength on this journey. You do not always have to be in someone's face or have someone up your ass. It's okay to be alone. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more tarot. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. It helps out my channel. I'm trying to go live. I need about 25 more subscribers. The spiritual cleanse, like I said, I do those. Okay? So, we got anxiety and stress, Nine of Swords. So, you know what's causing you this, okay? You have the Tower card, destruction and sudden change, but it was in reverse. So that means you have a Tower moment coming. If you don't know what a fucking Tower moment is, that means you have the opportunity to either A, stand up for yourself and speak your truth. You have the opportunity to be presented with a very similar ass situation that you've been dealing with and you've always made the wrong choice. God is going to always want you to choose your fucking self, period. And when I say choose yourself, choose what's right for you, not the ego part, not what feels good in the now, okay? When you fail your Tower moments, you end up in another fucking cycle, 5, 7, 10 years, and it'll be on a loop until you fucking get it. Don't let that happen. It came out in reverse, so please don't let that happen. Don't let it happen. Please don't. If you make the right choice on this fucking, during this Tower moment that you have, and actually choose yourself, the Fool card came out, carefree and new beginnings, okay? Which is lit. It's lit. But you also have Four of Coins, greed and control. So maybe this is stemming back to the materialistic card that I pulled out. You need to get over this. This is probably your Tower moment right here. Some type of addiction. It could be drugs. It could be spending money on purses, clothes, dumb shit, cars. It could be gambling. It could be anything. Anything that, too much of anything is bad. And you're going to stay in your lower self. Raise your vibrations. Get out of whatever cycle is not serving your higher interest, your higher good. I'm going to randomly split the deck and see what comes out. Leadership and abundance. You have this energy. You possess this energy, but you have too much in the background that's preventing you from being there. Wealth and family unity. Maybe you need something going on with your family. Maybe you need to maybe somebody drinks wine. I don't know why that just popped out, but maybe it's something going on with your family. Maybe the Tower moment has something to do with you acknowledging a family member's feelings about something, how you treated them or how you continue to treat them, whatever. My ears ringing, or whatever the case is, you know. Maybe that's your Tower moment for you to own up to this shit and not deflect. Not make them feel like they're crazy for feeling this way. Actually do accountability because you know the shit you do. You just don't want to own up to it. Prosperity and new beginnings. There's a new opportunity. There's a lot of new beginning and new opportunity cards coming out for you. But you have something you have to deal with internally in order for you to get there. Okay? I hope I was able to bring you some type of confirmation and clarity. Look at my description. It gives you all the prices. If you want to book a personal, you can do so. All right? I'm here for you. Peace, love, and light.